The return of YouTube's worst predator, Minilad, uploaded 2 weeks ago. Minilad is back and it's sad, uploaded 1 day ago. Minilad came back and it's bad, uploaded 2 days ago. Typically when videos like this get uploaded, I either get a DM or tag saying, hey, Minilad is back, why aren't you talking about it? Did you move on from the drama? Are you officially done talking about it? And the answer is no. Why? Because all their titles are a complete lie. What the f? There is no return that's happened, at least recently, and Minilad is not back in any sort of way. So it's not sad or bad, like the titles are saying, because Minilad isn't back. Minilad isn't returning. Minilad hasn't uploaded content to his YouTube channel in almost 6 months. The last video I ended up making about Minilad was an Instagram story he did make more recently, but he never said anything about coming back to making content on YouTube again, and all he did in there was show off his new gaming PC and talk about his life, and he didn't even make any claims that he was coming back because he bought a new gaming PC. I did make a video about this recently saying that there is a possibility he might come back, but I was very clear in my video that this doesn't mark a return. He ain't making any sworn statements that he is coming back to YouTube. Let's hope he just got a new gaming PC and he just blew some money and he doesn't plan on coming back. But yet these titles are saying he's coming back. He's the return of Minilad. He's not coming back despite these titles, and when these titles are out, they're saying he's back or Minilad came back. I do get DMs. I do get tags. And yes, maybe it is because I talked about Minilad a lot and people do want to see me talk about Minilad. I don't know why, but they do want to see me talk about Minilad.
Well, we're waiting.
And so I'm here talking about Minilad yet again, but I am going to say, if you see titles like this again, where it claims that he is back, all you have to do is go to Minilad's channel if it is still there. Currently, it is still there, and you can see the last time he streamed was almost 6 months ago, and that is the most recent activity on that YouTube channel. On his Twitter, it's still dark and everything is still deleted. On Instagram, there hasn't been any new stories as far as I'm aware, and there is absolutely no new posts for a long time. There has been no activity on his Craig Thompson channel for years, and same thing with his other channel, Good News Everyone. In terms of the analytics of Minilad, he has had negative subscribers almost every single month for the last couple years. He's been losing subscribers every single month for the last couple years. The views are obviously down because he's not uploading nearly as much. There's been a lot of people going to dislike bomb his videos constantly, and that's all we really know. That is all the updated information you could possibly have. Now, if you go check out some of these other YouTubers who made videos saying Minilad is back or the return of the YouTube's worst predator, Minilad, you will see in their videos they are kind of recapping stuff that's already been covered and stuff that people have already been over. For example, the donation. This is actually pulled directly from my video because in my video I put the donation in the top right the way it looks in their videos. So I know originally it came from mine, but they could have gotten it through other people or looking at different videos. I know Internet Anarchist has video sort of blown up and he had it in his video, but these guys are more recapping stuff that's happened a while ago, and I welcome it because again, it gives more exposure, gets more people on the internet knowing that Minilad is not a good guy, and if he ever does return, there's less of a chance for people to fall for it or, you know, sit here and think, oh, well, I never heard of Minilad before. But again, the more people talking about it, the more people will know that this is not a good guy, and don't ever be a fan of his, even if he tried to do a sneaky return back to the platform. Again, you don't want to be a fan of someone who's had sexually charged conversations with underage girls.
Well, that would be kind of worthless because I know a ton of 14-year-old girls that could kick his ass.
You know a ton of 14-year-old girls?
Having said that, I have been associated with Sensitive Society in the past, and he did make a video. He was one of the people who made the video I'm talking about. And again, he goes in his video recapping stuff from a long time ago, and he explains that he hasn't talked about Minilad in a long time, so jumping back in it to refresh and update his own audience is completely fine, and I have no problem. I have no problem against the third guy. I have no problem against the Internet Anarchist. I know in the beginning of this video it might seem like I was complaining about their titles or whatever, but it's just the overwhelming amount of people that are going to come to you and say, hey, he's back, why aren't you talking about it? This guy's talking about it, or blah, 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 blah. Somebody said they saw me for a frame or two in the Internet Anarchist video, and they were like, hey, you gonna react to it? And maybe during a stream, something small like that, but I'm not gonna make a whole video talking about it. Just here to let people know that Minilad is not back. back. Don't freak out. He's not back, despite their titles. If it happens to me where people just read the title but don't watch the video, I know it's happening to them, so some people definitely are just reading the title or reading the comments and not giving a damn about actually watching the video to see if he's returned or actually go to his YouTube channel to see if he has returned. But Mini Lad is not back as far as I am aware. Now, if he does end up coming back, then that will be a whole nother can of worms to open. You'll see more content from me. But from this point on, there's no reason for me to talk about Mini Lad unless I'm recapping history. I'm going over all the old stuff, but again, I think it's too soon to do that. We kind of need Mini Lad free internet for a long time before we start recapping and making documentary style videos about Mini Lad, his involvement in the group, the rise and fall of him technically, XYZ, XYZ. Having said that though, if you liked the video, make sure to leave a like, put a comment down below on what you think about all of this, and I'll see you guys all soon at my next upload. Don't know when that will be, probably in a day or two. I'll see you guys later. Bye.